And here's the rookie center fielder, Roman Anthony. And that misses. And we're underway here in the home opener. Next offering is in for a strike. Inside, almost got him. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And the batter now, Ezequiel Tovar, and it stays fair. Relay throw to second. No, he's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good hustle out of the box to make it to second base. Otherwise, there's still a double play opportunity to try to get out of this jam.
Ryan O'Hearn in the box now. Takes strike one. The changeup missing. And 1-1. And it bangs off the wall. The run scores from second to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. He makes the grab, 2 down. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2. Heriberto Hernandez next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Tatis really on his horse for it. He's got it, and that is that. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Roll to short, could be 2. Tovar tossed to second, back to first, and that is a double play. Here's Bryce Harper.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
In the air, left field, down the line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And he's got a double. So here's Horner now. That one pushed foul.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock.
Zips it across, and that is that. New inning getting started. Now here is Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu.
Bradish back to work. Bradish, in his third season, he features a sinker, a slider, a curve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Chisholm makes the grab, one down. And now Ildemaro Vargas. One out, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Tatis moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Casey Schmidt. Harper. And he's out on the tag. And that is the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. That one outside. Ball 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And another ball. Next pitch is outside. And there's the automatic. In there at the knees. 3-2 now.
Count is 3-2.
That one hammered left field. That's back. Forget it. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one fouled off. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. There's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And that's outside. 2-1. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now, Masataka Yoshida. That one's in there. It's 0-1. That clips a corner.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and missed, and it's a strike. Back at T-Mobile Park, top half of the third inning, and now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
That one misses. 3-1. And there's a strike.
Count full.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Ezequiel Tovar next up for the Blue Jays. A double and a run scored his first time up. That's in for a strike. Bregman handles. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Wow. 1's the count.
That's not even close to the zone.
Off the plate inside, and it's 1-1. And that one handled to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Back in Seattle as we go to the last of the third. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Anthony makes the catch, and there's one gone. Back to the top of the Seattle order, and stepping in for the Mariners, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Hard hit left side. On to O'Hearn. Yeah, they get the out.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Bregman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count even at 1.
1 strike.
And that's outside.
Ball 2.
Line drive, Tovar. Slings to first, and that is that. And we're back onto the fourth, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Gabriel Moreno. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Makes the catch, 1 down. And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That's in there. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a good eye there.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth. And now for the Jays, Heriberto Hernandez. Chisholm coming in on it. And that is that. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Bryce Harper to the plate.
The first baseman, Bryce Harper.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that one is inside ball one.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next pitch is outside. Fought off foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Goes down looking. Here's Nico Hoerner. First time up, he grounded to third. And that's in there for strike one.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Here's Riley Green. Pitch misses outside. 1-0. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. That's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Bradish back to work. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Abreu, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
The batter, number 6.
Now it's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a strike in there.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Chisholm should have this one. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Casey Schmidt. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Green makes the play, and it's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a foul ball. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. That's to third. Fires over to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 0-for-1 so far.
Chisholm Jr.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Next pitch misses inside. Ball 2.
Ball, that's outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning. Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. On the ground, and that squirts through. Around second is Jazz. The throw to third, not in time. He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole.
On the ground to second, might be 2. To Tovar, over to first, safe.
Well, hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
Here's a rocket out to left. Hernandez makes the grab, and the inning is over. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ezequiel Tovar next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2.
Ezequiel Tovar.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Henderson throws to first. That's out number 2.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
O'Hearn in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Diaz down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back in Seattle, bottom of the 6th inning. And now for Seattle, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch misses.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And they get Bregman for the out. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And we are starting over. It's 3-3. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and now 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing.
Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter.
Now batting.
So a man at first. Now a chance for Fernando Tatis Jr. That's to third. On to O'Hearn, and that is the inning. Top of inning number 7. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Gabriel Moreno. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
That's inside. Ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Heriberto Hernandez next up for the Blue Jays. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Tatis really on his horse for it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. Now it's the right fielder. Abreu.
Now
0 for 2 in this one.
Number 83, Edward Bazardo.
And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, almost got him.
2-2 the count. Three-two.
Corner. Spin, throw, that's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Abreu pulls it down, 1 away. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Out to center. Anthony settles underneath it. They got it for out number 2. And now the catcher comes up to him, Yainer Diaz. In the air out towards right center. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now for the Jays, Ildemaro Vargas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Casey Schmidt. He was late there, strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Anthony up to bat next, lays off for a ball. That misses, and now 2-0.
Aye. 2 balls,
1 away.
strike.
Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that's down and away.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And no swing. It's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Tovar up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Go-ahead run at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. Late swing, fouled off. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and they're still 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And that chance handled. Off balance feed, there's one. Can't hang on. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gabriel Moreno.
Well, these type of finishes go a long way for a team. They still have to win the game, but it'll mean a lot if they close it out.
And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 63. Fernando Cruz.
Ball 1 there.
That ball went out.
Anthony at third. O'Hearn at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th, leading off Gunnar Henderson. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tyler Holton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Nobody out, runner at first. And downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grind.
Runner takes off. This one in the dirt. Henderson into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Harper in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
So the tying run at second, and a count 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 2, second baseman
Nico Hoerner will hit next.
Hoerner.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Edwin Diaz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and
Number
close.
39.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Riley Green, a very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. 2 outs. Bases full. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. So they're all loaded up. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And that one upstairs. Slider misses outside. Oh, right to the backstop. Out at the plate. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the 9th, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 54, Joey Cantillo.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1. And it's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Green on the run. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Heriberto Hernandez now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Check swing went around. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Henderson slinging it to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. First pitch just misses.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And another ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one finds the zone. 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The tag, and he's out. And the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now for Seattle, Fernando Tatis Jr. Outside. And that's ball 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And that's fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
On to O'Hearn. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down to the last out for the Mariners. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Mariners. And that one fouled off. And a ground ball to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Eovaldi with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should.